Call the member for Goldstein.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker, and it's a great pleasure to follow on from the ramblings of the previous Speaker and the opportunity to talk very explicitly about the potential and what this government is doing to build the economic potential of Australia and to build its future. And it's one where every single person, whatever your role in society, has a place to play. But more than that, business and enterprise and the entrepreneurial spirit that sits at the heart of this great nation, and I might add at the heart of the great electorate of Goldstein, is essential, and we must unleash it to see the realisation of this country's best days ahead. Now, since 2001, Australia has gone from having one of the lowest corporate tax rates in the world to one of the highest. And much to our detriment, Deputy Speaker, because as a country that has always relied on importing capital, we need to be attractive as a destination, an increasingly globally competitive marketplace, so that we can deliver Australians jobs. And if we wish to maintain our high living standards and begin to improve wages, actually see wage growth, which is something that we on this side of the chamber desperately want to see in the interests of households, of families, of people trying to make a wicket and a go, then this needs to change. The government's enterprise tax plan is doing just that. It is already achieving outcomes for more Australians. And just look at what has been happening in the economy since the election of the Turnbull government, where you're seeing 1,000 jobs created every single day, something that any government of any political hue would be immensely proud of and be able to stand up and celebrate as part of building this country's future. And it's enabling Australian businesses to reinvest more of their earnings and employing more Australians and growing their enterprises so they can go on and hire more Australians and give them not just their first chance at a job, but also to keep people in jobs throughout different stages of their lives. And for businesses with an annual turnover of up to $50 million, there's 3.2 million of them employing 6.7 million Australians. We have reduced company tax to 27.5%, the lowest level in 50 years. Now, I'm one of those people who openly declares that I don't think 27.5% is low enough. I'd like to see us go lower, and not just on company tax. I'd like to see wholesale tax reform that sends personal income taxes in precisely the same direction. But by changing the tax rate and getting it down to the lowest level in 50 years under the Turnbull government, as well as the $20,000 instant asset write-off, it's allowing businesses to reinvest in themselves, their energy, their potential, and to back themselves to be able to create job opportunities for Australians. Now, of course, in the great electorate of Goldstein, businesses can be assured that the government is focused rightly on unleashing their potential for them and their employees. And we have thousands of small businesses, mums and dads who have made a wicket of themselves, have dared and tried to do something different. And there are so many of them. When you go to the local markets, you see particularly mums, young women who are doing a wonderful job investing in themselves, like Jack and Jules, who I think they're based in Sandringham or maybe Hampton, and building reusable bags to take to the supermarket. Now, I use them in not just the Goldstein electorate, they were so good, I even brought them up to Canberra because, of course, they have a plastic bag ban up here, so you need something to help you on the weekend when you're going shopping for food. But they're everywhere. People innovating, local candle companies, as well as, of course, people who are investing in larger businesses and not just creating jobs in Goldstein, but across the nation. Think about Integrated Bulk Systems Australia, a specialist bulk materials handling company that operates in the mining, resource industry, industrial and chemical industries. Elmark Trading, who deal with brake and clutch specialists in Hyatt. Top Tiles of Brighton. RK Tech Studio in Brighton. Durham Products Australia in Caulfield South. Jarman's Carpet Repairs in Hampton. JL Carpentry Services in Hampton East. The Ulysses Bookstore in Sandringham, certainly a business I have frequented in the past. Tower Health based in Hyatt. Elaine Luminaries in Hyatt. The Bayside Brewing Company, I know that's one many people on the other side of the house would like, in Black Rock. Bygate Marine Services in Bentley, among so many more that bring this wonderful community alive. And the tax plan will continue to allow these businesses not just to grow their opportunities in Goldstein, not just increase the number of customers that they can serve, but also to take the business goods and services to the world. And that's what we want to see, the opportunity for for growth for every single Australian. I commend the plan to the House.